Hi, my name's Ruth and I'm the founder of Ruth Mary Jewellery, and I'm going to tell you about what jewellery to wear when you're conference calling for your work. So the area to focus on is sort of from about here to obviously above your head. The thing to do is to either have bigger earrings with no necklace or smaller earrings with a necklace, but it's better to go for something that sits a bit higher rather than something that's got a long chain and then a pendant that sort of sits quite low down. So that's where this one's nice. You either want something that sits just above the neckline or just below it. Make sure it's comfortable, because what you don't want to do is when you're having a conference call, keep looking back in the image from your webcam to sort of check, oh, do I look okay? Do I not? You want to really feel comfortable. So for today, what I've chosen is these little earrings, the entwined earrings, and the Ascension necklace. And what I like about this one as well is when we're in such a season with this coronavirus, then we really want to look at things ahead, and this just sort of reminds me of wings, and often the hardest bit comes before creatures learn to fly. So that's one of the reasons that I just really like the symbolism as well. So I've got some examples here. So here's an example of another necklace. So this one I'd probably wear a bit higher, sort of just above the neckline, with the pearl. This is the pearl forget-me-not garland. You can wear it with studs to match as well. I've got some slightly bigger earrings here. These are ones that I would just wear on their own without a necklace, and that's because when you're appearing on camera, then you don't want to overdo it, because whatever you wear, people are going to notice it that little bit more. So if I wore these, then I probably wouldn't wear a necklace as well. If I were doing a talk on stage, that would be very different, and then I'd go all out and wear the necklace to go with it, and then a stack of bracelets and rings and go crazy. Another really important thing is, in terms of the types of jewellery that you wear, all of my pieces that are online, they're very, very textured, and they're just going to shimmer. They're not going to reflect the light in a harsh way. But bear in mind that you might not want to have pieces that have a real mirror shine finish like this one. You might even be able to sort of see the reflection of my phone camera in it. And that's because you don't want it to sort of reflect bits of the side of your face, bits like different light. It's just quite distracting to look at. So that's something I've just illustrated by just giving this silver sheet metal a bit of a polish. So that's one to avoid as well. And finally, one to avoid is anything that gets really stuck in your hair. Especially if you've got wavy hair, your hair's down, you don't want something that, and this is more of a problem when it comes to costume jewellery, is where the links aren't soldered and you just end up getting your hair really caught, and it's just not as professional looking. At the same time, when it comes to what clothes you wear, bear in mind that you are working from home, so something maybe a little bit more casual than you'd usually wear, I think, is completely acceptable, and that's where you can then really jazz it up with jewellery. So I'm wearing actually quite a plain top, but I've made it look a little bit more interesting with jewellery. So I hope that helps answer some of your questions. If you've got any more questions or comments, then I'll look forward to reading them beneath this video, and I'll answer them next time.